Welcome to ShiftPlanning, the most easy-to-use online workforce management platform. When you first log in to the ShiftPlanning application, you'll be greeted by our dashboard. The dashboard is a central area where managers and employees can view a list of any actions that need to be taken within the application, such as shift and vacation approvals, schedules that need publishing, shift trade requests, and more. The dashboard is also the key to various messaging systems within the software, such as the employee message wall, private message system, and the ability to quickly ping staff via email and SMS. From the dashboard, you'll also have access to the Who's On Now staff list, as well as the ability to view your upcoming shifts and any files that have been shared. On the left-hand side are a number of quick navigation links, such as your account settings, availability, and access to change your user password. The Schedule tab is the heart of the ShiftPlanning program, and is the area where the bulk of scheduling-related tasks will be completed. There are two main views in the Schedule tab in which to create shifts, by employee and by position. The default view of the Schedule tab is by employee. From listening to our clients, we found that this is the most familiar scheduling method, as the majority of our schedulers are coming from a paper or Excel format. This view works very similar to a spreadsheet and allows you to simply click on the day employee grid to enter work times for your staff. Once you enter a time in the field, say 9 to 5, a shift will be created. Once the shift time is added, you can click on it to access the Shift Edit window, but we'll cover that detail in a few minutes. The second view, by position, is very similar to the employee view, except for the point of view has changed. You now see the positions on the left and your shift times and staff on the right. Positions are generally analogous to action positions like manager, physician, or cook, but can also be used as departments or other levels of organization. In this view, we add shift times in the field the same way as in the employee view. Afterward, we can click on the newly created shift to edit its details and assign staff, for example. On the Shift Edit window on the right, schedulers can see a list of staff broken down by their availability. This makes assigning the right people to the right shifts quite simple and fast. To take full advantage of this option, make sure that staff are assigned to their appropriate positions. This can be done in the Staff tab under Fast Assignment. Under the Staff tab, staff can also be added via a CSV file, Facebook, or Google Apps. Staff profiles are also easily accessible and are the area where staff details and permissions are set. Inside the Shift Edit window, you have access to tons of functionality, which allow you to not only add staff, but also shift titles, such as manager, positions, such as assistant, and notes, such as wear black. The Shift Edit window is also where recurring shifts, or repeating, can be set by clicking on the blue repeat icon. This will bring up a sub-window to allow the recurring dates and length to be set. Also found within the Shift Edit window is the Open Shift feature. In employee scheduling, there are two shift types. Open shifts allow management to set the number of employees needed to work, and employees then request to work on the designated open shifts. With closed shifts, only schedulers are allowed to add or remove employees to or from a shift, similar to our previous example. In ShiftPlanning, managers can designate a number of open spots available on each shift. Once the shifts are posted, employees not already assigned to a shift by a scheduler will be notified and can choose to work the time period. After the Shift Edit window is closed, you can view relevant information on the scheduler about the shift, like shift title and the initials of assigned employees. In addition to being able to navigate via the views, the schedule can be quickly navigated by date range. In ShiftPlanning, schedules are easily viewable by day, by week, or by month, by clicking the appropriate button on the schedule bar. All dates on the actual schedule are also clickable as well. For example, the week timeline allows you to quickly jump to month or onto any individual day. The month mode, for example, allows you to jump into any week, day, and a whole new mode year, which again allows you to quickly jump into any month, day, or week. At the top of the scheduler, you'll always see visible the current schedule or schedules that you're viewing. For example, right now we see Schedule Overview, which means that we're viewing all schedules at the same time. If we click here, we see that a list of our locations and positions is opened, allowing us to easily toggle on or off different schedules, or click on a bold location name, for example, to view an overview of those positions. From this menu as well, there's also a link to manage schedules and locations, such as the names, colors, location assignments, etc. Speaking of locations, ShiftPlanning supports two types, primary and secondary. Primary locations are for static entities and generally stand for offices and/or departments. Secondary locations can represent events or other dynamic locales. Once you've selected your desired schedules, they can be published to employees or printed for physical use. To print a schedule, simply click on the printer icon and choose the desired settings. You'll see a print preview on the screen. Schedules can be printed for the day, week, and/or month. To publish schedules, simply click the green Publish button. You'll be alerted of any schedule conflicts that should be taken care of before staff is given access to the schedules. You'll also have the option of sending out notifications upon publishing. Beyond publishing, schedule conflicts can be accessed at any time via the gear-shaped action icon. Clicking on the gear-shaped action icon opens up a menu with helpful tools, including Requests and Approvals, the doorway to vacation, open shift, and trade requests, as well as to an interface for quickly approving shifts. Schedule Conflicts, which will check the current timeline for any scheduling conflicts and allow you to resolve them before publishing. Schedule Wizard allows you to auto-generate and fill schedules based on a number of flexible parameters. Schedule Copy allows you to copy shifts between timelines, with or without staff assignments. Clear Schedule allows you to clear all visible shifts in the timeline at once versus individually from the Shift Edit window. Schedule Import, which accepts CSV and Excel files for quick import into ShiftPlanning. Schedule Sync, to export schedules to popular calendar systems like Google Calendar and iCal. Getting Started Guide, an interactive in-app guide to provide you with more information on how to use ShiftPlanning's employee scheduler. Let's go back for a second to the Requests and Approvals menu. When you click on this item, a sub-menu will be revealed that provides you with access to the various sections of ShiftPlanning where actions need to be approved. The first item is Vacation Requests, which allows you to quickly approve or reject vacation requests submitted by staff, as well as the option to submit a vacation request on behalf of one of your employees. The second item is Open Shift Requests. If you set up open slots on shifts, which we covered before under the Shift Edit window, any requests by staff to work these shifts will be shown here, allowing you to approve or reject their requests. The third item is Shift Trade Requests. Employee requests to trade shifts will be shown here, alongside details such as the reason they're requesting to trade their shift, as well as which staff are available to pick up the shift. The last item is Shift Approvals. Shift Approvals allow you to confirm shifts that have already happened, setting attendance details per employee. Using this option allows you to generate accurate payroll and attendance reports from your schedules. ShiftPlanning's online time clock module gives managers the opportunity to rid themselves of expensive standalone hardware and combine time clocking with scheduling for a more comprehensive workforce management system. The time clock module is flexible and contains three main options. The virtual time clock is available via web and mobile and allows employees to clock in and clock out of their devices quickly and easily. Managers have the option to oversee this process and approve, disapprove timesheets. Clock-ins and clock-outs are able to feature notes and position information. The second option is to upload timesheets. This option is popular with schedulers who have existing time clock systems and want to import information for robust reporting. The last option is to make use of time clock terminals. This option restricts clock-ins, clock-outs to specific locations or devices based on IP address. Time clock terminals can also require webcam snapshots as a biometric measure. ShiftPlanning has two beneficial reports based on time clock data, employee timesheets and the timesheet attendance report. These reports are easily accessible from the Reports tab and give managers useful information for payroll reporting and employee analysis. ShiftPlanning offers a number of reports aimed at better helping managers to keep a record of schedule-related activity. Reports are easily grouped by location, position, or other filters set in the application. While managers have access to reporting for every employee, employees only have access to their own information. Reports are also available in printable format or downloadable as a CSV file and can be used for payroll. The Admin tab is where managers can edit business details, download data, change settings, and submit billing. To give users complete peace of mind, all employee, schedules, and additional data can be downloaded at any time. Settings can be accessed in the left navigation of the Admin tab of the software. ShiftPlanning gives managers access to control a wide variety of settings and create an application environment that best suits their employees' scheduling needs. Also in the left navigation, managers can find the billing section, which offers invoices and payment options. For more help, visit the photo icon found in the upper right-hand corner of the application. There, you'll find access to our support portal, which features numerous guides and tutorials for navigating the application, as well as needed contact information. Also, feel free to contact our 24/7 live chat for lightning-fast responses to any inquiries that you have. Thanks for watching, and happy scheduling!